Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Scavenger. Today's video is going to be different because we're not actually going to do a gameplay. As a matter of fact, we're going to talk about MXRPlays. That's a channel where they basically just do react videos, or they react to subreddits, memes, stuff like that. But early this morning, I actually found out that their channel, which had well over, I want to say 2 million. It could be more, but I feel like about a year ago they hit 2 million subscribers on their channel. Anyway, their entire channel was removed for content, and let me show you right here. This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy prohibiting content designed to harass, bully, or threaten. If you don't know who they are, like I said, they do react videos. They're a cute couple that they just have fun with it. I've watched actually quite a bit of their content, and I've never seen anything where they're even remotely harassing or bullying or anything in any of their content that I've ever seen. So that comes as a shock to me that this is a reason. My personal opinion, and again, like I said, my opinion, that this is just another example of YouTube harassing individual content creators. As you can see, as the trend on YouTube has been going, individual content creators are having a harder and harder time putting their product, what they want out there on YouTube, as they tend to be steering toward a more corporate way of thinking. Basically, big actors, studios, in large companies are becoming more successful on YouTube, whereas the small creator, the individual creator with the individual thoughts and ideas are being squashed out. So I think honestly this is just another way that YouTube is kind of sticking it to the little guy. Anyway, MXR Reviews, which is MXR's Twitter account, actually they posted something early this morning, about 7 hours, or let's see, let's find it. So about 1:51 a.m. That was this morning. Early this morning, MXR posted this. YouTube just removed our channel completely for quote unquote content designed to harass, bully, or threaten ? We had no strikes or any warning of this at Team YouTube. Obviously, and as expected, Team YouTube replies, "Thanks for reaching out. If you believe that your channel was suspended by mistake, you have the option to submit an appeal. More information here. Link. Please reach back out if you have any more questions." This is the most generic BS that YouTube does every single time anyone has a question about why their account was copy striked, content, community guidelines striked. Anything that YouTube does negatively towards somebody, and when you reach out to them, they give you some blanket BS statement that answers zero questions. I've experienced it myself. I know other content creators who have experienced it. It's just some of the worst customer service I've experienced, like hands down. MXR continues. I put in an appeal and was told that the email address you inquired about is not associated with an active Google account. So what is that telling you right there? That's huge right there, because not only was their channel banned, but Google or YouTube basically just wiped them off the platform, like their account, everything. Just wiped it off the platform. That's pretty messed up, because I think at that point, if you don't even have an email address associated with them, I could be wrong on this, but they might not be getting their channel back. They will have to start from ground zero. So I hope that's not the case, but I feel like it may be. I feel like unless they got something, unless YouTube has their content somewhere, and they might, because YouTube reserves the right to take all your content and sell it and do whatever they want with it. Look at your terms of service if you don't believe me. They can take all your shit and make it their own. So Yeah, I hope that they can get their channel back because they are a great couple, great content. Uh, watch them a lot actually. Know a lot of other people watch them too. I just want to continue reading some of these other comments on their tweet. Nux is, you know, Nux has dealt with this stuff too, so obviously he supports them, as I'm sure so many people do. Another person, what the hell? No, Team YouTube, you know this is BS. You need to address this. You can't just rip an entire career and livelihood out of a creator's hands like that. There must be a way to track who's doing these bans. They should be fired immediately. They don't see how many people you help. Honestly, I wish there was another platform that's as known and is pretty much the same as YouTube in function. I think we all do at this point. I think all of us do. Unfortunately, we just don't have it right now when we need it. This truly hurts only because I would stay up late at night. Just like right now at 7 in the morning, I have yet to sleep, and I would save your video for the night if one was posted and watch it then before sleeping because it helped with everything just making me feel better. Alan Soley. Precious video buffered in my tab. Not going to close it. At Team YouTube, identify who is misreporting, mismoderating, or inciting false violation of YouTube policy. I hope that's it. Somebody's misreporting, because if that's the case, then maybe it can be overturned. But like I said, their email address that's associated with that channel is not even associated with Google or YouTube anymore. I don't know if or at least not YouTube. At least not YouTube. I shouldn't say Google because I don't know for sure. But I just want to say this, that if this is YouTube as a whole, if YouTube is going to take responsibility and it's not one person, then definitely it's YouTube who is doing the bullying of smaller individual channels. I mean, there's no way around it. I said already in my opinion that I think this is one of YouTube's ways of trying to squash out the individual creator and make room for more corporate interests. That's just what I believe, and that's what I see before me. Maybe many of you agree, maybe you don't. You guys can let me know in the comments what you think about the situation. I've dealt with YouTube plenty of times, and I know they don't give a crap. They do not care what you as an individual creator think or are doing, or even if you're doing everything right. They will do what is in their best interest, and if that is keeping you down or continuing to falsely claim that there is material in your videos that there is not, I'm personally experiencing it right now myself, and I just can't win, and I've kind of accepted that. But I really hope for the sake of MXRPlays that it is sorted out, because unlike me, their livelihood, their income does depend on their YouTube content. They have other sources of income. I obviously know that, but they wouldn't have any of that if it wasn't for their YouTube channel. None of that would have become possible if it wasn't for their YouTube channel. So I hope it gets sorted out. MXRPlays, Henry and Jeannie, I hope that you guys are doing okay. And that's it. That's all I got. You guys take it easy. Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comments. And that's it. See you guys later. Bye-bye.